What's good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? LilToro. My thoughts on his situation. Well, technically on everything that's been going on with LilToro, right? Of course, you guys already been knowing. Oh boy, don't get no love over here. Those are facts, you know. And even though in the past I have said, man, that I felt a little way, like a little bad, you know, which I will explain on the thing. Um, yeah, he ain't get no love, man. So before we get started, man, I would highly appreciate if you hit a like, subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? So you don't miss out on anything. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys once again, like always, and let's get right into it, man. So like I was saying earlier, there's been times, man, where I ain't gonna lie, man, I kind of felt bad for that J cat, you know, because in our reality, oh boy, he's a cat, my boy, you know. But I kind of felt bad because of the whole situation of him being homeless. You know, you guys, I don't know if you guys remembered, he was getting drunk. He was acting a fool in Max. And of course, I knew that was going to eventually catch up to him. And it did, man. You know, he ended up getting kicked out of Mexico. That's crazy, huh? There ain't too many people that get kicked out of Mexico. I'll tell you guys that. But he ended up getting kicked out of Mexico, and he was like crying, you know, and I feel bad, man. You know, I honestly feel bad for the vato, eh? He was like talking about he was sleeping in benches and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I stayed away from it. I didn't even make a video because, you know, he was trying to ask for help, you know what I mean? And not too many people want to help LilToro. And I don't blame him, you know, shit. People with charges that he's had in the past get no love, you know. And I said that in the beginning of when I created YouTube, you know, people that are considered to be, I mean, SPMs, Chomos, JCats, and stuff like that, they get no love here, you know what I'm saying? But I did feel bad for the vato, you know. I was like, man, this dude's all bad, man, you know what I mean? But to be real, old boy's a cat, you know. And even though he has multiple personalities, because at times he wants to act hard or you know what I mean? And I know some people are like, man, what do you mean he has multiple personalities? I know you guys see a certain side of Toro when he's online, you know? I had messaged that dude in the past, and trust me, he was over there calling me the devil, que sepa que, you know, like, oh, damn. And I was just like, okay, this dude's a J-Cat, you know? And if you guys go to any of my videos that I posted about LilToro, I always said that, man, that this dude's a straight cat, bro, you know what I mean? And it's just someone that you don't really want to have around. Well, I did see a video where, because I know there's going to be people like, well, if you feel bad, man, why are you making this video now, Conejo, right? Well, I did see a video, bro, and that video alone made me stop feeling bad, you know? He was acting super mas firme, hard, with someone that was pretty much there to help him, you know what I mean? He was there to help him, and I believe he packed him out, or he punched them, he punked them online. I don't know if he was doing it just because he knew that it was on, like, recording. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you don't do that to people that are there pretty much to help you. I did also see the interview that he did with the homie Slums, and he pretty much said, man, that, you know, he had gave him $20, or he was just looking out for old boy, and that's why he had hit him up, you know. But after seeing that, man, even though I know he's a J-Cat, and it's someone that, like I've been saying, you don't want to have it around your circle, man, especially with the charges that he has. Um, I stopped feeling bad, man. I was like, look, this dude's already over here feeling himself on social media, you know. I don't know what's been going on with LilToro, because he has been online a lot, you know what I'm saying? This fool has been online a lot. To the point where either other people, there was people that have talked down on him in the past, and they were trying to like somewhat giving him a pass now. I'm like, damn. I was like, these fools over here, man, they'll do anything for a view, huh? I was like, if it seems like it's going a certain way for old boy, they're on his side. They're like, fuck it. But it checks out though, man. It's not like the other people that, or at least the people that I'm talking about, right, haven't supported old boy. Not old boy, but people like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, just people that have similar charges. And I will say this, man. shout outs to the homie, man. Shout outs to the homie Josh for putting out the P dubs, homie. Because I know people have asked me in the past, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I was struggling to find them, you know what I'm saying? But the homie's a little bit better when it comes to like legal work and stuff like that. So shout outs to him, for putting out the P dubs, to explaining about how those charges, took place. But like the homie said, man, anything that has to do with the 14-year-old, shit, they get no love, homie. Straight up, right? So shout outs to the homie Josh and the homie Chemos. Because the homie Chemo Flicks, he never forgets, homie. He has all the clips. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys haven't tapped in with the homie, make sure to go tap in. But he has all the clips, and he said it straight up, man. He was on, I believe, Nino America's bumper. Like what the hell? Like you over here talking smack about SPM, but you be having old boy over here like it's all firme and wow. But yesterday I was going through YouTube, I was like, what, people have been saying certain things, especially on the live. I'm gonna check it out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go see what's going around on people's platforms and stuff like that. And I went on LilToro's, man. And well, as I was scrolling, I seen one of the homie Happy, man, the homie Happy from the hood. So I was like, man, let me check this out, right? Because I'll be quite honest, even though like I said, old boy's the J Cat. And sometimes people like that, man. People like that, like, they like to see people that are catted out like that online, because I guess either they make it funny or they just find it amusing in some type of way. I clicked it, right? I was like, I'll just skip through like the boring parts or whatever. And I was like, oh, this fool's trying to talk down on the homie Haps, talking about like he pretty much like checked them, que sepa que verga, I'm like, this dude. I was like, look, man, for one, of course, man, yeah, Happy's not one of the biggest dudes, and he probably ain't gonna intimidate anybody, right? Especially if you meet him in person. One thing is on the lyrics, homie Happy in the lyrics, he kills it, man. He has heat, but when you meet him in person, you don't see old boy to be someone to be intimidating, right? But I honestly think that he was trying to look out for old boy, especially because in my area, they're not all like urbaned out, you know what I'm saying? It's mostly all raza, bro. So he was letting them know, man, like, look, you don't have to try to floss over here, homie. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it gangster, homie. That's probably what he's trying to tell him. But LilToro being a cat, or maybe he forgot and made it up, you know what I mean? He ended up switching up the story, man. But man, it would have been funny if they would have packed that fool out, man. Straight up, man. And when it came to old boy pretty much saying that he punked Happy, or that he pretty much told him like, hey, I'm gonna play this, and I don't care what you say. It was technically because the homie Wicked. He was talking about Wicked, I'll clear it for him. He could have easily gone back to the music video. I mean, if he liked it so much, and just hear the whole song, and he would have probably seen or heard old boy talk about the homie Wicked, which I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout outs to my boy Wicked, man. He's a hog, man. Shit, I've been knowing Wicked since he was a little kid, and he's never switched up, bro. You know what I mean? Old boy's never switched up. Yeah, he might be considered someone that is 5150, you know what I mean? And you got to really be through try having him around, because even on this side, I think he ended up slicing Dope Boy actually on this side, bro. You know what I mean? So he's someone that's actually like with the business, homie, can take an ass whooping, and you just gotta be through try that the old boy don't have a blade, homie. But it was because he had defected, and he didn't want that song to pretty much play out, because he was giving them, respects, and he didn't want the hood or someone to complain of like, hey, bro, why is this woo woo? And they weren't gonna really understand that, hey, this song was made a long time ago, and this was barely playing it out. You know what I mean? But I don't think that old boy ended up punking Happy, because I know the hood model. You know what I'm saying? If he would have tried to get like a little loud or whatever, shit, he wasn't only gonna deal with Happy. He was gonna be dealing with the whole hood. And so I know for a fact that shit was bullshit, But it is what it is. But for everybody, man, that are wondering like, for what's up with LilToro, man, should we feel bad or whatever? Me personally, I'm not even gonna feel bad for the vato. Never again, man. Straight up, especially after how I heard the P Dubs and his charges and all that shit. I was like, oh yeah, no, that's all I needed to really actually like get the details. And oh boy, will never get no love, homie. And I will never feel bad, especially because on this platform, I said it from the beginning, man. People like that, bro, get no love, G. Straight up. It don't matter if they're J Cats. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So with all that being said, gente, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, man, make sure to hit a like. Make sure to subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, man, so you don't miss out on anything. And let me know in the comments, bro. Do you feel bad for old boy? Let's be real, straight up. It's your boy Conejo. We out.